First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazed, masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown, and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you alright?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Oh boy, here comes tonight's local competitor.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starla.
This is the best talent the GM could afford? Ugh, I shudder to think of what they spend on catering.
Well, actually, the GM asked me to bring in my favorite vegan recipes.
Oh, great. And the GM's gonna pay for that slop?
Wait, I was supposed to get paid? Not the other way around?
Here she is, SmackDown's #1 draft pick.
And her opponent from San Antonio, Texas,
After last week, you've got to think she's looking forward to facing an opponent in the ring rather than someone darting in from the crowd.
And an opponent like Sensational Starla, who, no offense, appears to be here to let SmackDown's top pick make a strong statement.
SmackDown gets a good look at their top pick right now. After the unfortunate events of the draft last week, you'd think our top pick is hoping for a night that's a lot less memorable.
She doesn't really have that luxury, though. She's not just another superstar on the roster. She's had some high expectations placed on her, and her job is to deliver.
Well, I'm hoping she gets the moment she deserves after what happened last week.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
Critical point in the bear hug, trying to escape, trying to find a way out, and mission accomplished. Clothesline!
Off with their head. Setting them up for
Fisherman Buster.
Oh!
Bam! Rolling neck snap.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Expertly applied suplex.
And she has the pace of this one right where she wants it.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
High risk.
Bringing them to their feet with an elbow drop.
Pinning down their opponent's arm.
Dropping the knee for more punishment. Bionic elbow driven down. Going for sliced bread.
What a count!
Makes the cover.
And there's the kick out.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, using the knee.
Oh, she retaliates. Bam. Super kick.
Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
And saw what was coming there.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Power slam.
Boom. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Stomping the arm. And she quickly turned that around.
Right by the clothesline out of nowhere.
Power slam. Good night. This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, a very motivated Starla in front of us.
Stops the kick.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
For a fisherman buster.
Ooh, that hurt.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Oh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Taking steps toward the top rope. Here we go. Diving shoulder tackle. Here's the pin. Starla looking at it now. Quick count out after one.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Counters. Looking a little dazed here.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
She countered that into her own offense.
I think we're about to see it.
I can't wait. I love this.
Step through. Style clash. Starla looks out of it.
2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
What the hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally, I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit, it'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you like attention, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us, them, all of them.
Who is them? Did you convince some desperate lackey to be your sidekick?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, Tempest!
There's an extra degree of intensity in the arena tonight. She heads into the ring not as the top overall draft pick, but as the swift hand of justice.
And I know a lot of folks are watching to see what kind of sentence she can deliver to Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez's opponent is poised for payback.
The prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
From Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Oh, man. Oh, clothesline.
What a double axe handle.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's Buster. Lariat. Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
And Perez is seeking salvation. A narrow escape.
Oh, clothesline. Perez had a bit of the fight taken out of her there.
She's hooked up.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Mounting him and those shoulders down. Going for the cover. Stops the ref count before 2.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Just ejected from the ring.
And now Roxanne is thriving off the audience.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Hoisting their opponent. Oh!
Fisherman's Buster. Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
And able to beat Perez to the punch.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Bang! Super kick! And Roxanne being aligned into position.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. She's looking winded now.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match. Really starting to feel the pressure here.
Armbreaker.
Got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro cradle.
Kick it out before the count.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
Caught the leg.
Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg.
DDT.
Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster. And her head took a real beating.
Rolling neck snap. Ooh. Expertly applied suplex.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
What grace. Float over to the DDT. Fight. She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Great reaction from Perez.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
Yeah, Perez able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will she also gain command of this match? Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
On the middle rope, what a French press.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for...
Roxanne Perez looking for with pop rocks.
Perez might have her.
2.
Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week. She has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. Got out of the way. Over, nice DDT. Vicious double axe handle. Oh, ouch.
Setting them up for
Fisherman Buster. Axe handle finds its target. Looping elbow. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation.
Cloverleaf applied. This has got to hurt.
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Trying to fight with a bad back is no walk in the park.
Precarious position for both superstars. Oh, gosh. Back suplex on the apron.
You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. And she slides her back to the mat. Look at this. Right on the arm. This is an all-out assault, and she is totally powerless right now.
Her odds are getting worse by the minute.
Just extending parts that don't extend. Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Ooh. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oof.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Been kicked right to the gut.
Perez on the receiving end.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Oh, did you hear that thud?
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned. Inverted suplex. Good golly, what a knee. She turns that attack away.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Double axe handle smash. And stays one step ahead.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
He knew what was coming there.
As the arm bars stretch in. Oh.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward. And Roxanne had it scouted.
Trading counters here.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Bam! Super kick!
She's looking to put Roxanne away. I think we're about to see it.
Step through. Style clash.
Perez won't come back after that.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez has recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons? Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We gotta get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO about this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.